I don't know about you, but I've been pretty disappointed with the battery life and handheld mode on the Nintendo Switch 2. Out of the box, I didn't really notice it because I didn't play in handheld a ton, but when I flew to the Utah Retro Game Expo this year, my flight from Bloomington, Illinois down to Fort Worth, Texas, I played Donkey Kong Bonanza. In an hour and 20-minute flight, I was down to like 50% battery. That's no bueno. I found out there is a way to basically go through and calibrate or recalibrate the battery settings on your Switch 2. Here's how you do it. So first things first, we need to shut down our system and not put it into sleep. And to do that, take the power button and hold it down until you get this menu here popping up. So go down to power options and go to power off. Once it fully shuts off, what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, we're going to hold down volume up, down, and power at the same time. This is kind of a pain to do. And once you see the Nintendo logo, you can let go of the power button, but hold down to the volume up, down. And here we are in the recovery mode menu. If you have used an Android phone, you should be kind of familiar with this. Once you're into this, you've kind of kick-started everything to get going. So we're just going to hold down the power button again for a couple of seconds. Power it off. And now we can go ahead, power it back on normally. Now from here, what we need to do is we need to drain this battery down all the way. And to do that, you want to do that using a more labor-intensive game, I would say. So we're going to go into here. We're going to make sure both of our controllers are paired because sometimes they unpair when you go into that menu. So you want to go into System Settings here and go to Auto Sleep Never. Auto Sleep Connect to TV doesn't matter because we're not going to be connected to TV. Auto Sleep Playing Media Content, you want to disable that. And what I found, like Madden 26 is a pretty labor-intensive game. I just basically let that run and do its thing, and it drained the battery down. Once the battery has been fully drained down, it'll power off, obviously. Once the battery's been drained down completely, go ahead and charge it up fully. Leave the system powered off while you do that. Once it is charged and back up to 100%, and make sure you have your settings set to charge the battery to 100%, do the same thing, power it on, let it drain down, do the same thing a third time. Everything that I've been reading shows that you have to do this 3 times. And with this being a lithium-based battery, like this is stuff we used to have to do with NiCads and nickel metal hydrides. Why lithium is needing this, that to me is a software issue more than a hardware issue. Let me know, have you had issues with the battery life on your Nintendo Switch 2? I also want to take a second and extend my deepest condolences to Billy and Jay over at the Game Chasers. I actually never had a chance to meet Billy, but he did lose his battle with a brain tumor earlier today. So my thoughts and prayers to Billy, Jay, their entire family, and their